Your body is beginning to reject the changes we made to your DNA.
We caught a spy.
Ivy? No!
We're a cop in everything but name.
Who the hell are you, Jim Gordon?
I want you to find my sister. Her condition, some poison in her blood.
Yo, look guys, we're back for season 3 review of Gotham. Now, let's get started right out of the get-go. We're gonna try to nail this down as fast as possible. There's a lot that happened in season 3 of Gotham, and it is epic as shit. But the main thing here to know that is, it's all now. There's going to be some spoilers in here, so for those of you who watched it or haven't watched it, or if you don't want to watch it, this is your channel. This is how you get hooked up. Let's do this. Gotham Season 3, baby. It's all about the Jervis Tetch virus. Now, those of you who are DC nerds, man, you know Jervis Tetch is the Mad Hatter. That is where the season is mainly based off of. Obviously, you have a lot of other villains and allies that come across throughout the season, but we're going to talk about the main points. Like I said, I mean, the best advice you're going to get, watch it, because watching it is going to allow you to cover every aspect of it that any review will not my review, not anybody else in the world's review. But one thing you guys are going to learn today is the fact that Jervis Tetch's virus infected quite a bit of people, and had the possibility all the way to the end to affect even more people, but did not. So jumping right in, we kick off the season with James Gordon walking up to the window as he left Gotham to Lee's house to find out that she was already with another person. Later we will find out that person is Mario Falcone, the son of Carmine Falcone, the crime lord boss that many people fear, but he is actually kind of retired, or getting to the point of retirement. And then moments later, James Gordon is pretty much the ultimate monster hunter. All the monsters got released from Indian Hill that Hugo Strange had left off in season 2. Now James Gordon is hunting them down, but there's one that never really gets hunted down, and it is kind of like a copycat to Bruce Wayne. For what purpose? Can't remember off the top of my head. He does play a little bit of he plays a little bit of back and forth, and also kind of learns to mock the actual Bruce Wayne, and that Bruce Wayne, the real Bruce Wayne, as we find out towards the end of the season, gets taken by the Owl. The Court of Owls, which is another main plot point and a great villain trial or group in this season 3. He gets taken, and he gets taken into the mountains and hills where he comes into full contact and a transformation with Rage Al Ghul. Keep in mind that will be a big plot point towards the end of the season, but kind of rewinding here, we're going back to the beginning. Jervis Tetch, he gets locked up early on, but he also kind of kills, kind of doesn't, kind of on accident, Alice Tetch. You know, like everybody knows Alice in Wonderland. I thought that was kind of neat. That was a nice Easter egg. We've all seen that in the Batman Arkham games. If you guys have played that, not the point. But then we carry on. Barnes, Captain Barnes, we also find out is infected. Jervis Tetch also managed to infect Mario Falcone because of the fact that he's trying to get to James Gordon, and he somehow magically knew that he is dating Lee. James Gordon still liked Lee, but she had to leave. He went to visit the house. Everything didn't quite pan out. It was that clusterfuck. And then it was a tale of two men, pretty much. A back and forth. There was a jealousy. There was a fire that they didn't, they knew what was going on, but some of us took a little bit more time to figure out what the deal was. But as things went on, like, the Riddler was even more of a Riddler this season. Enigma had a second girlfriend killed because of the train. Penguin, we kind of find out that he's kind of gay in a way, but he's kind of not. He was there was a bit more of a friendship, kind of a too much touchy-lovey friendship going on with him and the Riddler. Kind of weird. Not really sure where that came from, but it fit in there. And then, as the season went on, the Tetch virus became more and more of a thing. Like I said, come across more villains and all that. Then, gets to the middle of the season. We're at the wedding day of Lee and Mario. But Mario has already hella been infected with the Tetch virus. And he's angry, he's super strong. It's kind of like he has superpowers and he's almost incontrollable. Now because of the virus, he's turning into more of a controllable man, fiance, boyfriend, about to be married. And he sets James up because he knows Jim Gordon still has feelings for Lee Tompkins, and he has to make something of that, and he just totally outsmarts Jim and makes it seem like he's jealous and he's trying to kill Mario, and everything's like Jim's fault, and it's crazy. So it's all like insane, man. It's all insane. And then everybody hates Jim Gordon, and Jim Gordon is removed, and they get married, and they have a honeymoon, and then kind of mid-season finale comes around, and Jim Gordon pulls the plug on Mario Falcone, kills him because she never sees this, and she blames Jim for everything. She blames it. If she would have seen Mario have the knife behind his back, she would have seen that he was a fucking fake and literally did everything that Jim was saying. So Jim was right, but nobody knew it. And that was another concept we had to wrap our heads around throughout the season, on top of the Riddler's deception, on top of the Court of Owls and Bruce Wayne's legacy, and finding out who actually killed the parents. And it was kind of the Court of Owls hiring a hiree to kill his parents, and etc. and etc. And there's so much going on, it's crazy. Like I said, the biggest advice you can have is watch season 3. I'm going to give this season a 9 out of 10. That is right, a 9 out of 10. 5, 4, 9, son, basic math, easy, not the point. The point is, this is sick, man. They send Bruce away. Bruce trains with Ra's al Ghul. He learns from Ra's al Ghul, only to come back to Gotham, and he's going to be the leader who almost sets up the fucking Tetch virus and blows the whole goddamn city. Now we're at the end of the season. The mid-season finale is behind us. Lee gets infected with the Tetch virus. Lee's infected. She's a crazy bad bitch, kind of. She and Jim have an on and off thing. She thinks Jim should get arrested. And then Barnes has the Tetch virus. Everybody has the fucking Tetch virus. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And Barnes actually gets sent away. He gets sent away. I think he might die this season, or he dies at the beginning of next season. I think this season, so we're good. I just can't remember. He does turn him into like the electrocutioner or some shit like that. But it's crazy. I don't know. It's crazy. He does get sent to Arkham, and they find out how to stop the Tetch virus for the most part. But it's not the last we've seen of Jervis Tetch and his mischievous ways. He's one of my favorite DC villains. The Mad Hatter is one of my tops. It's insane. Can't say that enough. But James Gordon ends up to foil the whole plan. He stops everything. But at the train station, fast forwarding a little bit towards the end of the season, he realizes that Lee Tompkins has to leave once again. She will leave once again and follow her own legacy, and they will not be together. Their time is kind of done for now. Possibly, who knows? To be continued in season 4. And now he has to go. Bruce Wayne has to stop the virus smoke from invading the air and infecting all of Gotham City, which coincidentally happens to be the plan of Jerome, who just got revived. Jerome has been reborn, has been revived in this season 3 also. And also on top of that, Ra's al Ghul is out for blood to fulfill his legacy, to have someone else take the Rage League of Assassin hood to its new leader, find a new leader. And this is literally kind of the beginning of Batman Begins, if you think about it. This is kind of like a different retrospective or perpetual DC universe of Batman Begins, and it's kind of interesting. But getting to the final episodes here, Bruce snaps out of his Ra's al Ghul twist plot in the head thing, and it allows him to make the right decisions and make the right choices, and that sets up a great point as well. And all the plans are foiled for now. Barnes was infected. He is dealt with. Lee Tompkins has left. James is figuring out what he can be, what he cannot be, what he has to do, and the relationships he can have and can't have. Alfred almost dies, but Bruce Wayne is dumb and stabs him anyways. That's at the end of pretty much of the final episode. I will take this path. I know what I must do. And dude, here it is, the final moment. After all this Tetch crap, after all this virus crap, and everybody's personal succumbing of their future, and what could and couldn't be and what is, and fucking Penguin and Riddler are doing their thing, and Fish Mooney also has powers, but I think she's about done, or she might be a little bit of season 4. I kind of forgot. I watched them both, but stay tuned. That's why I say watch the next episodes, seasons. Keep watching everything. That's the best thing you can do. The biggest thing, like I said, the biggest thing that's making me jump, that made me jump off my seat, that made me go fucking nuts. The best part, man, Batman Begins. We see the final scene of the final moments of season 3. Bruce Wayne, we see a figure on top of a rooftop. Kind of like the same happening that happened to Bruce. He didn't want to see that happen to nobody else. He wanted justice. He wanted to see and do what he knows he has to do now. Gotham needs a better hero. It doesn't need cops. It needs someone who can take the right path. And that path allowed the man in black to hop down from the building after training for a while also, which is kind of unique. Slowly developing the bat skills. There's the mugger about to rob this family. Give me the money, give me the jewelry. Hop downs, boom, hand on the shoulder. The dude in black kicks the shit out of the guy. We see the random dude in black kicks the crap out of him, and then just hops back on the railways and gateways. Up all the way up to the building with the mask. He stands up top, looks into the sky, removes the mask. I'm like, oh shit! It's Bruce Wayne. That's Batman. That's the first coming of the Batman. That's insane. That was so amping. That was so fine-tuning. That is such a great way to show it. I was legit off my seat. I was so pumped, and season 4 could not start soon enough. I hope you guys have a good one. Take care. We're going to do season 4 review next. If this doesn't get you amped up, I don't know what will, man. You guys might have lack emotions or lack personality or something. But like, subscribe, flex it out, thumbs up, whatever you guys doing, all things justice. Take it easy. This is Fast 40. This is your channel for reviews. Let's get it going for next time. Unfortunately, there will be news in the future of Gotham. I'll have that for you next season. You guys take it easy. Like I said, like it up, subscribe it up. I want more views. I want more subscribers. I don't make these videos for nothing. Gotham Season 4 coming up next. We have the rise of the Batman now, or the beginning of it. Stay tuned. Till next time.